Hello there. This is Malik and welcome to part... I've done it again, haven't I? It's part 23, I think. Forgive me if that's completely wrong, but yes, it's something like part 23 of my Let's Play Minecraft. And this is Season 2, and here I am, where I left off. Pretty much in exactly the same place, with hardly any wheat growing. Disappointing, but, you know, inevitable, I suppose. Might as well get some... the sugar as well. You never know. Making books, making sugar cubes, that kind of thing, all very useful stuff. So anyway, as many of you have mentioned, the other thing that I have not yet done, because I'm again a noob, is saddles. It's all very well having lots of wheat and sugar lumps to actually tame horses. If you don't actually have a saddle, you kind of waste it all. And the basic idea of a saddle is you create it just like a leather helmet. In this particular case it looks like a sort of an explorer's cap, and then you put an upside down bucket in there. And there you go. You make a horse saddle, which is specific for this particular mod, Mo Creatures. So I'm going to make a few of these saddles. 3, let's say. And there you go. That, I think, for now, is a perfectly decent amount of saddle. Can they stack? Oh. Didn't think they did, and guess what? They don't. So, yeah. I kind of can't wait for that golden sword to break, in a way. But I'm not breaking it intentionally just to free up some space. That's just ridiculous. Okay. It's dark, so what I'm actually going to do is... I don't know, actually. I haven't really got a plan for this episode. I know. As much as I've gotten prepared for going outside, I'm actually going to do a little bit more on the home. Because, let's face it, haven't done work on the home for a while. So I might as well. So, let's get going. Is anything going to get washed away here? No, it's okay. So if I get any flooding, it's not going to be a big deal, is it? So I'm just going to slowly, bit by bit, expand this tunnel. I really ought to check my crude plan. So really, according to my hideously crude plan, it actually is pretty much the archway again, straight away. So I've wasted a bit of glass. No biggie, no biggie. And then this will be the room, which from the looks of it is going to be mostly dirt. Hey, I'm not complaining. It makes hollowing it out easier. Now I like the previous room, should I say, and a lot of other rooms, this is going to be a pretty simple little room. It's going to be a 5x5. And as much as there might... I'll probably end up replacing the glass, to be honest, because there's so much dirt up there that actually, to be honest, putting glass up there is pointless. There's nothing to see, and I'm not going out there to hollow it all out. Okay. If water floods out, I'm putting glass in there. You see, it's worth putting glass here, actually. There we go. Starting to come together better. Ceilings are always a right pain. You know what I mean? So you dig up and it all starts flooding in, and it's a, you know, one of those timing things. You've got to make sure you get the right angle to be able to place a block. It's like here, when I do this, it's all gonna flood in. Really crap. There we go. Gonna put a bit of that there, that there. There we go. It's a... There's a knack to it, shall we say. And then when I break here, I can place water there. Not water, you know what I mean, glass. Oh, come on. There we go. It's all a big challenge. As you can see, it's starting to develop, and I can actually see which ones have dirt immediately above them. Makes them easy targets for further glassing. That sounded bad. I'm gonna glass you, boy. So, yeah, I mean, there's a huge amount of dirt there, actually. So I'm gonna put mostly cobble, because as much as it would be nice to have another glass wall and be able to see out to the ocean floor, I'm not going out there to clear it all away. I really cannot be bothered. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a tricky one. Right, okay. Oh, how peculiar. That's better. Well, we've got some sharkage going on. Oh, they've got some serious teeth. I mean, I know sharks have serious teeth, but you know what I mean? You don't expect them to have that much in the way of teeth. Anyway, point is that I'm doing well, and I hope to continue to do so. Glass, not glass. 5 by 5, so I've got 5 along that wall, so I just need to dig further this way. Oh, that's that cave that I was wondering what was going on there. Gotcha. See, this is the area where, well, basically it's partly the cave where I've got all the trees, which I don't really need to have an entrance into. So I'm just gonna keep going and ignore it, I think. Again, there's mostly dirt above these. It's gonna be a bit kind of boring, really. I'm gonna have this extra room, and it's not gonna be a proper, you know, it's not gonna have the proper view. I mean, I need to go out there and clear away all that dirt and replace it with coral stone anyway. Yeah. Is that sandstone? It is sandstone. What are you doing here, Mr. Sandstone? Oh god. Well, you know what this means, is water gonna just flood in. There we go. You're so predictable, Mr. Water. So predictable. It's like coming a mile off. You need to come up with a different trick, you know? Something unique, something a bit different. You know, we've seen it before. Right. Okay, that sounds a little ominous. So, okay, we've got 5 along there, so what I really need to do is just, well, build along here, I suppose. Is that my 5 by 5 room, really? Hmm? Ah. And now, here comes the last bit of ceiling. Okay. This room's a little bit crap, but you know what I mean? It's not as neat and tidy because of all the extra bits and bobs. Bits and bobs. God, them sharks are really angry looking. I hope they don't swim in through my little portal barrier things. That would be disappointing. And because I like consistency, I'm going to dig up all this stone and replace it with cobble. Even though it really doesn't make much of a difference other than aesthetics. But you know, you've got to be neat and tidy, haven't you? Well, I have anyway. Oh, no, I don't want to eat the food. That was pointless. There we go. Apart from clearing out the dirt from outside, it's not actually too bad. It's a nice straight diagonal with the cobble. Neat walls, smooth floors. Yeah. Now, the next thing is to build something above here, like as one of my many subscribers has mentioned, an observation sort of deck, as it were. So I'm going to have something sticking out. Let's go out there and have a look. Oh, hello, Mr. Shark. You probably want a taste of me, don't you? It's probably not a good idea to actually fight them, to be honest, but when have I ever followed the rule of good ideas? Whoa, that was quick. Wow. That was surprisingly easy. Oh, that's cool. Oh, these dolphins! Ah, that's alright. Leave you guys alone. But you, Mr. Squid. Sorry, Squiddy. Gonna have to murder you horribly. And breathe some of this stuff. Right. Okay. What I'm actually going to do, I've sort of changed my mind. I'm going to dig up the floor, and now this is going to be the first of my living areas. And as such, it's going to be a little bit more civilized. You see, stone floors are all very well. I'm sure you'll agree, you know, they're practical, hard-wearing, you know, that sort of stuff. But it's not really what I would call, you know, it's not homely, it's not comfortable. It's not what the civilized Archmage has in his home. That's what I'm trying to get at, really. So I'm gonna... Looks like I can't pick up any more of this stone. God, I've got a load of rubbish, haven't I? Teeth go in here. I imagine they do. Got a lot of rubbish. And more dirt. A lot more dirt. Let's burn some dirt. Okay. Glass is done quite well for me. Let's put the cobblestone back. And wood. That's going to be plenty of wood. And then I've got a little bit extra afterwards for when I'm out in the field, as it were. Because getting caught out and about without wood is a bit unprofessional, isn't it, really? But then again, so is putting a random piece of wood in completely the wrong place. See, that is looking a little bit more civilized. Yeah. I don't know why I've just taken my map out. Okay. More civilized. Right. Okay, that's cool. Right. the one thing I do want to say is, for all of you that don't know, because I think it's one of those things that you probably don't notice, but I actually have a Facebook page. Now, what I put on there is pretty much, when I post a video, I put it on there as soon as I get a chance to. I mean, sometimes it's a little later because I have to wait for it to upload and get back from work and post it on there. But yeah, I post all my videos on my Facebook page. So you can follow it from there. So if you don't have a YouTube account, or you just want to follow, or you check your YouTube account more often, you check your Facebook, stream, live newsfeed, or whatever you want to call it, more often, then yeah, go onto that page. You can like the page, and any update you will get alerted that way as well. So you can have even less chance of missing one of my mediocre videos. So yeah, you can be amazed at how much spam I can end up giving to you. So yeah, like my page, and also makes me feel better as well, because let's face it, you can never have too much sort of fake fame, really. Because, I mean, let's face it, I mean, a YouTube channel, it's not that famous, is it, really? So yeah, definitely. The link will be in the description of this particular video, and also it's on my channel page. So if you want to like my Facebook page and share it and spread the word, and be all nice and, I don't know, sharing with all your friends, then that's absolutely cool by me. As far as I can see, it seemed like a good idea. So far it's working well. Got a few hundred people liking it so far. The more the merrier. Yeah, come join the fun. Not that there's a huge amount going on it, because it's all pretty much here. But, I'm sure that the more people are there, the more fun it's going to be. Because that's just the way things work. Right, let me just knock these torches out. There we go. That should help them grow a little bit better, and also for monsters to spawn, which will be something amusing every now and again for me to enjoy. Oh no, I've broke some lovely grass. And I still need to expand that. Right, that's going to be it for now. So go like my Facebook page. I hope you enjoyed this relatively short episode where all I really did is build this crude room. But I will put a bed in here, I promise. In fact, actually, you know what? Probably be a good idea to do that now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Oh my god, I can remember how to make a bed. Aren't I epic? There we go, look at that. There we go. Well, that worked. I assume my spawn spot's set. But anyway, I'm going to leave it with that, and until next time, boys and girls, cheerio.